Hello everybody. Now if you've watched any previous video of mine, you could probably tell by now that we're doing things a little bit differently. I personally prefer these story videos to be in a commentary format, which is why we're doing it that way. There might be some 15-year-old Hispanic girl out there or something that's disappointed to see gameplay instead of my face, but I think everyone else will be quite fine with this. Now this story is from my junior year in high school, and I can't beat around the bush with this one. We had a teacher with Asperger's, but it was a very mild form of Asperger's, so I wasn't a complete garbage human being. In fact, this was like half the school, students and teachers, that would just fuck with him on a consistent basis for the shits and gigs. On this day in particular, me and a friend decided it would be funny to pull a little prank on him. He was out of the classroom, period hadn't started yet, so I had my friend watch the door while I unplugged his computer mouse. That seems very harmless, right? Exactly. When the teacher came back into the room, he started handing out a test. And then he started talking about the test. I don't remember what he said because I didn't really care. But at this point, he walked back to the computer and started to use it. Now, of course, he started to move the mouse a little bit, and it wasn't working, so his arm started flailing like a dying fish. And then he just got fed up and stormed to the front of the classroom, where he went on a rant. I'll try to replicate it, but he basically starts saying, almost yelling, actually, "You know, this is something that really annoys me. And I will find out who did it, so you might as well just fess up now. Unplugging a computer mouse like that can actually damage your computer. Side note, that's not true." And then he goes on. "I will find out who did this, because one of you in here will tell me, and if you don't, I have cameras hidden around the room." Now at this point, we're all just looking around. I'm sure someone in there believed him, but for the most part, we could all smell through the bullshit. And he just got really frustrated because, of course, nobody would say who unplugged the computer mouse, because my school, everyone's not a complete dickhead. And he just gave up, went to the back of the classroom, and let us continue working on our tests. And at this point, I think I was playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo to decide the answer for a question when he came back up to the front of the room and started to apologize. And he says something like, "I have to say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap on you guys. And I have to admit, I didn't actually hide cameras around the classroom." Nobody was surprised by this. In fact, I feel like somebody was highly tempted to say, "Yeah, we know." This, of course, is just one short story of jokes on him. There's worse things, but this is just the thing I've done. People have put old milk in his ceiling tiles. Shit like that. Even teachers have left tuna sandwiches in his desk to fuck with him. So I'm not that bad of a person. I mean, I am a horrible person. I imagine when I die, I'm just going to go to hell, and you're going to see Satan there just kick Hitler out of the table that Satan sits at and just says, "Fuck off, Hitler. Fucking Brad died." And I realize that this video is kind of short, but I'm still working on my commentary abilities, so I hope this is a good first commentary. If you enjoyed the video, there's probably going to be a little subscribe thing on the screen right now, a little thing showing my last video. Should click on those. I appreciate it. You'll appreciate it too once you start watching. That's totally not me blowing hot air out of my head with my ego trying to inflate itself.